Saturday, and I just got back from Prince Edward County last night. Welcome back to this week's vlog. I'm with Jane now. I feel like every vlog from this trip home I'm with different people. We are in a very fancy car, a Mercedes-Benz, which I've never driven in my life. I don't know the model, but we pulled up to Enterprise and he was like, this is your car for the weekend. And it's the nicest car I've ever driven. We have not looked up the cost, but I'm guessing it's over 100 grand. I feel very bougie in it. So we are en route to Prince Edward County. That's what this vlog is about. I wanted to share some travels. Jane and I are going for just a night, and very excited to explore the county. I haven't been in a very long time, and it is one of my favorite spots to explore in Ontario, so I wanted to take you along. We'll show you kind of the best places to go. We're staying at the June Motel, which is a very popular, famous, kind of hip hotel, so we'll see how that is. And yeah, it's only like a day and a half. We're only gone for one night, but I'll try to make this as full as possible. I just want to do a little intro, and I'm excited to take you guys along. All right, see you there. Look at our car. We're heading to PEC on the 401. So I'm in no rush tomorrow. Okay, we just got here, checking in. This is probably the cutest motel I have ever stayed in. There's a pink kettle. And look at the bathroom, the pink walls. Let me turn the light on. Pink walls. Tile. Do you like it, Jane?
I love it.
So sweet. Can't wait to keep adventuring. Hello pals, editing Cornelia here. Sorry to interrupt the video, but because I'm trying to share kind of what to do in the region of Prince Edward County, I wanted to share a quick travel tip. I was going to put this in a voiceover, but I didn't want to take up too much of the footage explaining. So quick tip if you're going to be going to Prince Edward County. I would say plan out kind of what town you want to be based in and what you're going to do in that town specifically. There are 3 towns I would say that kind of make up Prince Edward County if you're going to stay, and I've stayed in all 3 of them now. Picton being the one on this trip, Bloomfield, which is I would say the smallest, and then Wellington. So I would say if you're going on like a bachelorette trip or a trip with friends, Wellington is probably the best. The Drake Devonshire Hotel is there. There's a few breweries. A lot of the wineries are in that hub. Picton is amazing. I really loved the town. I would definitely go back, but it's definitely a little bit further out of the way where a lot of the wineries are. So we stayed at the June Motel, which was fabulous. By the time we got to the motel, it was around 3 o'clock. We had stopped in at a winery on the way there, had one drink, and then we're like, okay, let's drop the car. We'll get a cab to the winery area. Like I would say, and again, there's wineries everywhere. But there is, if you look on the map, there is a hub where a lot of the bulk of them are, and that is close to Wellington. So our plan was to get a cab and then rent bikes in that area and go around to a few different places. But because it's the country, things close a little bit earlier. And so our cab driver was like, don't waste your money, just stay in Picton. There's no point in going out there now because things close by 6 o'clock. So that was a bit of a bummer. If we had another day, we could have made a full day trip of it on the Saturday, but we only had one night. So if you are going, I would recommend like doing a wine tour specifically, or like so you could join a bus or rent bikes in that area and go around and just plan transportation accordingly. The other times that I've gone to Prince Edward County, I was with a group of girls. We did something on a bus. It was around Christmas, something called Wassail, where we literally sung Christmas carols and went to wineries, but all of our transportation was covered, and so it didn't really matter where we stayed. So the biggest thing I would say from this trip I learned is that, like, really do your research, plan out the wineries you want to go to before you go. We kind of just winged it, which we had a great time, and we were able to rent bikes from our motel, which was great, but we couldn't really go that far, and we didn't want to go. I mean, in order to bike to the winery hub, it would have been about an hour and a half, which that's a lot of biking. I like to bike, but that's a long bike ride, especially when you're dealing with getting dark out. So just some tips: do your research before you go, stay in one of those 3 areas. You could look on Airbnb, you can look at hotels. There's a lot of different options for accommodation, but just keep that in mind when you're planning. It's a very big region. Okay, back to the vlog. Hello, we're checking in. I am literally propped the camera up on some books and I didn't bring my tripod, so we're gonna do a little selfie update. It is 9:35 and we've been out. What time did we go out? We went out we got here around like 3, I think, because we had gone to that Three Dogs Winery on the way in, and then I showed you guys B-roll of that. So we went to Three Dogs Winery, which was super cute, on the way into Picton. Then we got to Picton and we got into our hotel, which was the June Motel, and I'm obsessed with it. And then we were like, great, we're gonna take a cab to Wellington and like other areas in the county to do a bunch of wineries, but unfortunately we realized that they closed early. So if you are coming to Prince Edward County, definitely make a note that if you are not here before 3 o'clock, it's not really worth getting in a cab and going to different places, or like book a tour, or just stay somewhere where you can walk. But most places you do have to take transit of some sort and or rent a bike. So we stayed in Picton, which has been really nice. We made the most of it. We basically just like rented bikes from a hotel, biked to a brewery. Then we tried to go to a winery, but was closed. And then we were like, what are we doing? So we ended up going on this like random bike path. And then we found like a really cute cocktail bar in town and a nice place to eat dinner. So we did have a very nice experience, got to enjoy all of that Picton has to offer. It was just a little bit different than like the traditional kind of winery experience.
If only I could find a way. If only I could find a way.
Good morning. We are checking out of the June Motel now. My camera lost, I didn't have any more memory on my camera card last night, so I stopped filming, but as you saw, we had a gorgeous fire. It was so relaxing and such a nice bubbly by the fire. And if you are coming to Prince Edward County and you want to stay in Picton, I 10 out of 10 recommend the June Motel. Anyways, we're gonna do a few more things today. I'll take you along for that, and then we're heading back to Toronto. So let's keep going on this weekend. Was really glad we got a second date in Prince Edward County. Kind of had a slow morning, went to the Beacon Bike and Brew for some coffee and breakfast sandwiches, and then checked out a couple more places on the way out just because we wanted to feel like we really hit up as many spots as possible. After we got our coffee and checked out the main strip of Picton, which I highly recommend walking, spending some time there if you were in town, some really cute shops. We then headed to Slake Brewing, which is a spot that a lot of people had recommended we go to. We also had tried their beer at dinner the night before and really enjoyed it. It was very smoky at the time just because there was a lot of wildfire smoke coming into Prince Edward County, but we still enjoyed the cool air inside, really soaked in the view, had a half a pint. And then we headed over to the Grange Winery, which is one of my personal favorites from the last time I had been to Prince Edward County. And of course, no visit would be complete without a stop at the Great Lakes. Just checked out Sandbanks Provincial Park briefly before driving back to Toronto. I was pretty exhausted and wanted to stay in Prince Edward County another day, but had some plans with some of my best girlfriends. We went to the Broadview Hotel, which is one of my favorite spots in the East End. If you are in Toronto, you have to go for the rooftop, just for the view alone. It's amazing. Highly recommend. Hey everybody, it is Saturday and I just got back from Prince Edward County last night. I went to the Broadview Hotel. Hello everybody. Okay, so I'm having some serious technical difficulties with my camera, and the annoying part is that for the first time in my life, I did not bring my camera with me, or I did not bring my computer with me this weekend. So I think what's happening is my memory card is full, and even though I'm deleting stuff, I need to erase like the memory on it in order to get more file space, and I don't have my computer because I actually left my computer at my mom's house. Typically, I travel everywhere with my computer. As you guys know, being an entrepreneur, being a producer, you're kind of always on. So I actually took 2 days off and I'm in Toronto for the weekend. So I have like 4 days without my computer, which is so nice. But then trying to make 2 vlogs is really hard when your camera's not working. So I think I've decided to condense the 2 vlogs. I was gonna do a Prince Edward County vlog and a Toronto vlog, but now because of my camera issues, I'm filming everything on my phone, which is totally fine. Like I used to do that, but the quality is not the same. And so I'm just gonna put the vlogs together, which means that it's not as focused on just 48 hours in Toronto or a trip to Prince Edward County, but I'm hoping I can make a little bit of a longer vlog with the 2 adventures. So yeah, I've been having such a lovely time. I'm by myself now in my friend's house, so I've had a second now to like get ready, have a morning to myself, which has been nice because I've been traveling like 3 weeks. I've been on the road and with people. I fly home in about 3 days, so I'm feeling really good. My heart is really full. My soul is really happy and full, and I'm just very grateful to still have all these amazing connections in my life, but I am yearning to get back to my routine. I have not done a proper workout in over a week. I have not been closing my move rings every day, and it's stressing me out because I do not feel my best right now, but emotionally, I'm great. So today we are gonna head to Stacked, which is a outdoor marketplace in Toronto. They have cafes, vintage shops, bookstores, beautiful downtown view. Plus there's a great like Belgian Moon brewery in the back. So, and there's big picnic tables. So I'm gonna get everybody to meet us there. So I'm about to head out. I'm gonna hop on the bus and head south down to Fort York and Bathurst, which is where it is. So if you are planning a trip to Toronto, highly recommend checking out Stacked. I tell everybody about it. It's so much fun. But yeah, let's go along for my weekend in Toronto. This is like the next portion of the vlog. So I hope you enjoy. See you later. wrapping out this Toronto, Prince Edward County vlog in a similar way that I did my Niagara vlog. As I mentioned earlier in the video, I was having some camera troubles that I was able to fix when I got home, so I thought I would do a proper outro now. Anyways, we're back in Calgary. Reminiscing on these trips have been amazing. I really hope you enjoyed coming along on this week's vlog. If you've been to Prince Edward County before, let me know. I'm curious what you've done, what you got up to, and if you've been to Toronto or you live in Toronto, let me know some of your favorite spots. If you do enjoy these type of vlogs, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Your support means the world to me. I'm working towards becoming a full-time creator, and just having your support is huge. So thank you for being here. As we move into the summer, I'll be continuing to post some more adventures as I'm in BC for a lot of the summer, and then I'll also still post my solopreneur, productivity, wellness focus videos, and I have a fun idea for the fall, which I'm not going to share with you guys yet, but stay tuned, keep watching, and yeah, just more fun things to come on this channel. So have a great day. Thanks for being here, and we'll see you next week. Bye.